Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. They'll give it to the back. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way, can they stop him? The 40, at the 30 now. Inside the 10, and he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. And the defense cannot believe it. The interception's going to be wiped out. Roughing the passer is the call. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Yankee blue! Yankee blue! Here we go!
They'll hand it off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments. Account for this guy's legs.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's an old school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
Man, that running back needs to find a picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He can frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 total score.
That makes the score Georgia 7, Tennessee 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
And he fields it inside the 15. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field. Dropping
back, it's Jordan. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
Now, on 4th down.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal, upcoming. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Jordan. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Georgia 14, Tennessee 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one off.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll give it to the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
All right, let's get it right.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Georgia 14, Tennessee 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Judkins. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Jordan. Now rolling out to his left. Finds room at the 30. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's that defense shifting again. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Judkins. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Third down after that running play. Looking to pass. It's Jordan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And that is no good. But there's a flag down. He might get another shot at this. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down.
All right, let's get it.
So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down.
Black 33, mouse choice. 33, mouse choice.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So about 30 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense really clicking here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's escaping the pocket now. That's caught. It's Jordan. Heads out of bounds after a solid game, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Finding space at the 20. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Kick is up and no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, and he's got it inside the 15. And they're finally able to stop him. A huge gain and a touchdown-saving tackle as time runs out in the 1st half.
That's the end of the 1st half. With the score, Georgia 14, Tennessee.
The Vols will kick this away to start the 2nd half.
34 set to kick off.
This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the outmen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The short completion of the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. A completion makes it 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. To throw, it's Jordan. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Moves left out of the pocket. Great move there. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
At the 30-yard line. And that's a 1st down.
First down here for this offense. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Judkins. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here.
14, Tennessee 6.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Defense does a nice job here of pressuring the quarterback, but once he takes off to scramble, he gets to the outside and breaks contain, gets out of bounds, and picks up some good yards.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught quickly. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, trying to extend the play. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Critical third down play for this offense right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
For the offense.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. On the ground, it's Johnson. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. The score, Georgia 14, Tennessee 6.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He bought some time, now lets it go. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaking through defenders. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Set.
Quarterback drops back, looking for his back. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it second and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. Football comes out. The defense recovers the fumble.
Just a critical error here by this offense late in the game, working with the lead. The last thing you want to see is obviously a turnover. But give credit to this defense. They got the ball back to their own offense, and now they got a real shot.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Jordan. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The Vols looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Vols looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
So it's going to come down to this, a 2-point conversion to tie the score and try to force overtime.
Black 93, get ready. Set.
Scanning the field, it's Jordan. Makes a quick grab. And he'll make it into the end zone. The 2-point try will tie our score here late in the game. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win it in regulation? Going to try to use his legs here. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Now the tight Timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Fowles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? He's looking to scramble. And the defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the defense joins the party with a score.